Alrighty guys, welcome to the first war video on my channel. It's the first war of season 24 and we're against Apoco, who we have fought in the past and I think we've beaten in the past, but they're a much tougher opponent today. So we're going to go in with Omega Red, Red Hulk and Nick Fury, 3 of my rank 3 6 stars. We're only going to take 5 fights this war, but 4 of them are actually going to be mini bosses, so hopefully there's some interesting fights. So we're on path 3, which is typically the easiest path, and in section 1 we don't actually have any fights. So the first fight is actually, we're going to be finishing off this Power Snack Thor Rags mini, because one of our guys died with Archangel to it because backup recovery got him to 3 bars of power and he didn't have enough neuros on him. So we're just going to finish off with the Mega. It's going to be a pretty simple fight, as long as we don't give him too much power. It should be pretty simple. So we're just popping a few boosts just because we didn't want to give up this death, and we are at the moment losing this war, so every death is crucial. So yeah, once we get their spores up, he's just going to melt. We don't trigger Dex at all, so pretty much no power for him. And he goes down in 14 hits easily. And then right after that we take this Mixmaster Hate Monkey, which I haven't actually taken before with Omega, so I was interested to see how it goes because well, we are pretty much using the best possible counter against Hit Monkey, which is Omega Red. So, and he was actually running Suicides, but I made a big mistake here because I threw a heavy when he only had 4 spores on him. I should have waited until he had 10 spores, because because he just shrugged off the bleeding poison. So lesson learnt there. But we're just going to stick to medium light combos and then heavies. Lots of few spores there, but we're just keeping him, trying to keep him at 10 so we don't, so he doesn't shrug off our degen. So we're getting here, and I threw a medium, light, medium, and then, sorry, light, medium, light, and then the last medium actually triggered his Assassin's evade. It wasn't the Mixmaster evade, so he actually comboed us there. So I'm definitely going to not make that mistake again. But we got through the fight, and that was the last fight we're going to need a Mega for, so it wasn't a big deal. We don't need to heal him up or anything. So the next fight we have it's our only path fight. It's Magneto placed on Shitner's Thorns, which is a really weird placement. Like, Magneto is a pretty good defender, and it's kind of a waste to place him here because he doesn't benefit at all from any of the nodes. Because he has no natural armor buffs, so we can pretty much use anyone against him. We're not going to trigger the bleeds on us from Shitner's Thorns. So we're going to go with Red Hulk here, who's actually a really good Magneto counter because all of Magneto's attacks are energy attacks. So all of them give Magneto heat charges. So you see every parry we're going to get a heat charge. And once we get a few combos in, we're just going to be hitting like an absolute truck. Yeah, so pretty simple fight. We're just going to try and bait SP1, but he's not really playing along. But yeah, you see Red Hulk's just mowing through this guy. There he goes, finally got SP1. It's a really, really easy fight for Red Hulk. Or anyone that's not metal, really. Just gonna get him. Thought we could finish with a special 2, but we don't crit, so double medium finishes it off there. And then, unfortunately, these last 2 minis, for some reason, didn't record with sound, so I'm just going to hear my beautiful voice. The first one is a Gladiator Hulk on the Vigorous Assault mini, which isn't the best placement because, well, his regen buff is not a buff, it's passive, so he doesn't get the unblockable from that. And it's only a chance to activate. So this is going to be a pretty simple fight for Nick. The only thing is we have a chance to trigger Protect on his special 2, and he was actually running Suicides as well. Like, it's the second guy we fought with Suicides. So it's a really, really simple fight for Nick. Yep. So, yeah, you can see he's just absolutely melting here. I didn't actually check it was a rank 3. I think it was a rank 2 though. And we throw the SV2 here, I think, soon. And I think it actually did trigger protect. So I think it's coming up here. Yeah, he got 2 stacks of protection from that. So, but he didn't trigger the regen, so we don't have to worry about that. So I think one more combo will get him down. You see, he's taking a lot less bleed damage now with that protection up. But yeah, got him down. Pretty simple fight. And then the last fight we have is a Hazard Shift Dragon Man, who's a pretty good placement because because Dragon Man's power gain can only be removed when you stun him. But you can actually remove it if you parry hits of his special attack. You'll see if he throws. I think he throws a special one soon. So we parried that first hit of the special one, and that removed his power gain, which allows you to get a lot more control in the fight. So we're just gonna try and bait the special ones. He gets to a special 2. Unfortunately, we get clipped there. He throws a special 2 at the last second. And we're cornered, which isn't great against Dragon Man. You don't want to get cornered. We parry the special 1 there. Keep that armor, so prevent that power gain from trickling. And I think we have to dodge a heavy in the corner, which we do. Unfortunately, we whiff there. I think we dex a heavy like that. That was pretty clutch. And then we combo into a special 3. We get a lucky heavy bait there. And this is going to kill him off. Actually, I don't think the actual special 3 hits will kill him off, but the heat damage from after will finish him. So yeah, bit of a risky fight, but the boosts helped. I don't know if we would have soloed without the boosts, but that's what the boosts are for. So yeah, those were my 5 fights, and unfortunately we ended up losing this war pretty badly because we had a pretty rough start and it kind of just went downhill from there. So I think once they fully cleared us, we just had we just kind of chucked champs at fights. But yeah, bit of a rocky start for the season. Our goal is to hopefully return to tier 1. We're in tier 2 at the moment. But yeah, tier 1 and hopefully a Masters berth because we've been Plat 1 for the last 5 seasons now, I think. But anyway, that's for the first war of the season. Looking forward to the next war. Alright, see you guys then.